Good morning, students of class 12. Today we are going to take up formal and informal invitations. This session is more or less going to be based on drafting a formal invitation. But first of all, let us try to understand what is an invitation. Well, man is social by nature. Hence, communication between human beings is very natural. We hold many social functions like celebration of birthdays, engagements, official functions, etc. And even we organize functions on a smaller scale, on smaller level. We can say an informal function. Now, invitations, they form an important part of man's social dealings. Either you yourself must have received invitations or given invitations on many occasions. So, invitation is a request inviting a person to attend a function, which can either be formal or informal. Now, when you are writing a formal invitation, we must understand when do we write a formal invitation. Usually, we write a formal invitation when any function is a formal function, it is held on a larger scale, then we invite a person through formal invitation cards, which can be printed. But they can also be in the form of letters, formal letters. Now, when do we write formal letters? When we invite a particular person to attend a formal function. The language of this invitation is very formal. Now, at the same time, let us try now to understand formal invitations, which can be of two types. A printed invitation card inviting guests to be present on a particular occasions. These invitations do not include the name of the addressee. Formal typed invitation letter addressed to a VIP invited to preside over a social or a cultural educational function. In these functions to VIP, the name of the addressee appears prominently. It is in the form of a formal letter of invitation. Now just see, both the occasions are formal. For one, you have drafted a formal invitation card. When you are inviting many people for a function. Now, but when you are inviting, say, a person seeking his consent to preside over any function, you would first seek his permission. Now, for that, you are going to write formal letter of invitation. Now, informal letters you write for informal functions. Now, here the language is very personal and friendly, just like you write in an informal letter. Now, what are the characteristics of formal invitation? First of all, a formal invitation is written in a box. We are talking about just now formal invitation in the form of a card. It is normally written in single sentence and the presentation is in third person. Now, formal invitations, they are generally printed and we use them to invite guests for auspicious occasion. Take for instance any function, official function, or any ceremony which we are organizing on a large scale. Now, these invitations should include what, when, where, that is, name of the function, name of the host, date, time, and venue. Now, the other details would include, if you are organizer, the name and address of the organizer, where a person is to be invited is also mentioned. Then, if you are inviting a chief guest, name of the chief guest along with designation is mentioned. Now, these printed formal invitations, they do not include the name of the addressee. Invitations to VIP to preside over a function when we are writing, you must mention the name of the VIP prominently because that VIP is the chief guest. So and finally the length of the invitation is 50 words. So that's all for today's class. Tomorrow we are going to work on how to draft a formal invitation. Thank you.